What's up, everyone? So here we are for Parashat Toledot, and welcome to Gimme Some Torah. Let's think for a moment about the idea of grandparents. In our secular American society, we do not value the elderly very much at all. In fact, some have argued that senior citizens should not be allowed to vote because they are too tied to traditional modes of thought, as opposed to progressivism. Others have even suggested that seniors should not bother seeing a doctor after, say, age 75 because their medical care is costing society too much money. Both of these ideas, of course, are terribly un-Jewish. From an authentically Jewish point of view, our senior citizens, and especially our grandparents, are part of our moral and spiritual foundation. When they die, that foundation shakes, sometimes a little, sometimes a lot. We see this idea in the commentaries on Parashat Toledot, specifically those that relate to Genesis chapter 25, verse 29. Jacob was cooking a porridge of lentils, and the Talmud says that he was cooking lentils because Abraham, his grandfather, had just died, and he was preparing food for the Shiva. It is at this point that Jacob's brother, Esav, comes in from the field and sells his birthright because he is starving and exhausted. The Talmud goes on to say that Esav did not rebel until Abraham died. In fact, Rabbi Yochanan explains that on the day that Abraham died, Esav committed 5 sins: rape, murder, 2 kinds of heresy, and on top of all that, he renounced his birthright. How does Rabbi Yochanan come to such a damning conclusion? That is a much longer story, but I will add a link to the Torah Temima's explanation. The bigger idea here is that Esav was able to hold it together morally until his grandfather Abraham died. After that, he simply lost his spiritual moorings. We should think about this lesson when we think about our grandparents and all of our senior citizens. They deserve our respect, not derision, honor, not mockery and hectoring lectures, and love, not apathy. When they die, part of us dies with them, so we should honor them as much as possible, whether we agree with them on a given issue or not. I'm Rabbi Eli Garfinkel. That's all for now. Check back soon for another episode of Gimme Some Torah.